Carlin have been working on designing original, legacy-accurate ninja dragons. In 2022, we designed the Earth Dragon. At the beginning of this year, we designed the Lightning Dragon. In today's video, we are going to take on the challenge of designing the Ice Dragon and rebuilding the other 3 legacy version dragons, including the official Kai's Fire Dragon, to make up an awesome group of ninja dragons. I'm also going to be asking some of my YouTube friends to pick their favorite out of these 4 dragons. And finally, at the end of the video, we're going to make an epic Lego-styled trailer for these dragons. Carlin did an awesome job with the Earth and Lightning Dragon, but I want to step it up a notch and have a real challenge for him. It is currently 8:59 and our 12-hour timer starts now.
So in the next 12 hours,
we have to complete an epic Ice Dragon mock.
Not only do I have to build this dragon though, I still have to design it.
And I have to design minifigures and create the wings for this dragon.
Okay. Alright, it's time to start working on the minifigures.
The minifigures for this set should be pretty simple. We'll start off with Zane and give him one of his most unique ninja suits. It has this gold ice dragon flowing around it and equipped him with the shurikens of ice. I also built up the skeleton thug Knuckle with a cool bone-like mohawk. Next up, I made a villager lady, holding a pitchfork and the world's biggest tomato. Finally, I built the evil Lord Garmadon and equipped him with a lightning staff. Now that we have all 4 of our minifigures done, it's time to go give them to Carlin.
Here, minifigures. You guys have been asking for this for a long time, and it's finally here. The last of the Ninja's dragons. For Zane's Ice Dragon, we try to keep it simple, just like the set, but not quite that simple. So the build itself probably won't be a challenge. The real challenge is I only have 12 hours to complete this set. Now each of the other dragons I built followed a certain design style. Cole's was big and chunky like an Earth Dragon, and for Jay's I tried to make it very much like a traditional Chinese dragon, long and skinny. For Zane's I'm going to build it a little more like Kai's Legacy Dragon, but I was kind of inspired by the Nazgul and Smaug from the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit movies, and decided to give it a bit of a longer neck to give it a more serpentine appearance. I'm actually starting with the tail of this dragon, making it out of small mixel joints and trans blue pieces. We're also going to be incorporating orange into this to really give it that hit of nostalgia. I don't know why they chose orange for Zane's Ice Dragon, but they did, and for some reason it looks really good. Another design choice I made was to run rows of blue claws down the back, giving it these sets of icy spikes running down its spine. The body is the next thing that we'll be working on. The plan is to make it to land on its wings, much like the Fire Dragon. The difference here is the Ice Dragon is going to have a much more upright posture. To give it that look, the front arms/wings are a lot less bent than they are in the Fire Dragon. I decided to not add joints to the back legs, instead using Technic pieces to give it that distinct reptilian style of walking. A lot of the white on the body is made up using small Rocky style pieces. I've built and rebuilt this head several times before settling on one that looks a lot like Zane's ice symbol. I gave it an icy frill of spikes around the back of the head and used an orange minifigure beard as the dragon's beard.
Thankfully, since time was of the essence, I already had my Ice Dragon wings that I ordered from Contrado. I got some nice cloth scissors and started cutting these out. It took me 45 minutes to cut them out. I also used this anti-fray glue to go around the edges. But this small project was definitely not as time consuming as the project my brother was working on.
Punch holes in them and attach them. I'm connecting them to the fingers using ink pots. Now the only thing left to do is to build a saddle. This is probably my favorite saddle to design. It uses a small Minecraft rail jumper plate as the back of the seat, giving it a cool angular look. I added room for Zane and his shurikens, added in the reins, and with that, Zane's Ice Dragon is complete. Not only that, but I did it in half the time.
Now that this magnificent Ice Dragon was complete, it was time to work on the other dragons. We rebuilt Cole's Earth Dragon and Jay's Lightning Dragon using the instructions you can find on my store. The link is in the description. We also built Kai's Fire Dragon, and having all 4 of these elemental dragons on one table was magnificent. I love the nostalgic vibe these dragons give off. One thing I did notice was Kai's Fire Dragon has a really cool 2-piece molded dragon head, and it looks very reminiscent of the original dragon heads. So I went above and beyond to make these dragons look even more original by buying some more dragon heads from Bricklink. For Cole's Earth Dragon, I got him the original 2-piece head, and it matches really well with the rest of this bulky dragon. For Zane's dragon, I used Lloyd's golden dragon head, and my sister painted it white with blue and orange detailing. And she also painted the head for Jay's dragon using blue with yellow highlights.
Wow.
Now these dragons look even more nostalgic with their new heads. But now it's time to hear what some of my other YouTube friends have to say about these dragons and which one is their favorite. Let's hear what they have to say.
Brick Legends. Now, I'm a big fan of dragons. In fact, I've literally just spent about a week straight building them. So he's actually sent me 4 images of the dragons he's built. Cole's dragon looks incredible. Kai's fire dragon, it is great. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the one from the set, but that's one of my favorite dragons of all time. Zane's dragon. The heads on these are insane. Are these like custom molds and prints? How did you do that? I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and say that Rocky here is my favorite dragon that you've built. I mean, it's just insane. I mean, in my opinion, it's better than the one that they made back in like 2011, 2012. What is there not to like about this then? And honestly, if Lego made all of the dragons like they did the Kai one, it would be incredible.
Well, Generic Stud's favorite dragon was definitely the Earth Dragon, but let's see what Bricks by Mind has to say.
Hey there, I'm Mind from Bricks by Mind, and Brick Legends has asked me which of their dragons is my favorite. Taking a look at them, they all look fantastic, and most of the time I would go with the Ice Dragon, because Zane's my favorite ninja and ice is my favorite element. However, this time I think I'm gonna have to go with the Earth Dragon, because I absolutely love how it looks. The face is so full of personality, it feels straight out of the show, and this is a perfect upgrade on the original set. I especially love the addition of the wings, the entire design there looks great. And if this was a real set that LEGO put out, it is one that I would definitely buy.
Okay, Bricks by Mind also really enjoyed the Earth Dragon, but maybe Dutch Bricks will have a different opinion.
I'm a huge fan of Brick Legends LEGO Ninjago MOCs from big to small, so when I saw these brand new, reimagined, and revamped, almost legacy-style Ninjago original pilot dragons, I was totally blown away. It was so hard picking a favorite, and I almost went with the Lightning Dragon because that is the biggest and some would say the coolest, but honestly, for this set, my favorite is the Earth Dragon. It feels so authentic to what we saw in the TV show for seasons 1 and 2, and I just really love the way that it actually looks with the massive fabric style of wings spread out. So I'm gonna have to say, for this lot, my favorite is the Earth Dragon, but man, why did you have to make me pick? Because I love all of them, and I would love to build them all one day.
Well, I guess the Earth Dragon is the best then. And if you guys enjoyed these Elemental Dragon remakes and want to build them yourselves, you can go to brick-legends.com or to the link in the description and you can pick up your very own digital instructions for the Earth, Lightning, and Ice Dragon. And they're all 50% off from now until January 1st, 2024. And let's head on over to the finale of this video, the epic trailer. Far away in the mystical land of Ninjago, it is a peaceful day for Nia. When suddenly the skeleton army attacks in their turbo shredder and captures Nia. Now it is up to Kai and his ninja companions to rescue Nia. Each must journey to exotic locations in Ninjago to discover their golden weapon. The Sword of Fire, the Scythe of Quakes, the Nunchucks of Lightning, and the Shurikens of Ice. Now that the ninjas have their golden weapons, they can unleash the elemental dragons protecting them. Build the Ice Dragon, place Zane on the saddle, place it alongside the other dragons, and fly into battle against the skeleton army. Rocky can use his massive tail to make the skeletons go flying. Shard can use his frost breath to freeze the skeletons in place. Flame can grab the turbo shredder with its massive talons and flip it over. And Wisp can zap all the skeletons and save Nia. The ninja have won today, but there's still something lurking in the shadows. If you want to discover how we built the Earth and Lightning Dragon, click these videos right here.
Subscribe.